Welcome to the first episode of Sunny Thoughts, the podcast. Yes, I don't know what I'm doing. And yes, I will be reading off my phone. Either take it or leave it. Let's begin. Welcome to Sunny Thoughts, the podcast where we explore practical tools, mindset shifts, and daily habits that help you grow into the person you are meant to be. I'm Sunny, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you ever felt stuck, like you have big goals but don't know where to start, today's episode is for you. We're talking about the power of small steps, why they matter, how they change your mindset, and how to actually use them to create real progress in your life. Okay, so here's the truth most people overlook. Growth doesn't come from huge steps or huge leaps. It comes from tiny, consistent actions that compound over time. Think about it. We often overestimate what we can do in a day, but underestimate what we can achieve in a year of steady progress. I speak from experience when I say small steps. So, my experiences with manifestation. When I first heard about manifestation, it was you can feel now, or you can feel ahead of time what you would want to feel when you actually had what you want but didn't have yet. And I know just saying that, it's like, huh? Even I just confused myself just now. Anyway, yeah, but when I heard that, I'm like, huh? That doesn't make any sense. Like, how can you feel the emotion way before you have something that you don't have? Small steps. Like I said, I didn't know, but I took that small step, and my small step was meditation. Meditation has helped me tremendously, whether it was 5 minutes, whether it was 10 minutes. What it did for me was help me become aware of my thoughts, what I was thinking. And they say what you think also controls how you feel. And then you get in this loop of thinking and feeling and thinking and feeling. And so I started to practice with meditation, and here I am today, aware of my thoughts. I can't say that I'm 100%, on manifestation, but I will tell you I am much better than what I was when I first started. So I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back because yeah, I've come really, really far. But if you didn't understand nothing that I said, let me give you another example. It says, imagine you want to read more. You set a goal to read 30 books this year. Sounds ambitious, right? But if you just read 10 pages a day, that's about 3,650 pages a year, roughly 12 to 15 books. You didn't overhaul your schedule, you just committed to small, consistent action. That's the magic of small steps. They don't trigger overwhelm, they trigger momentum. They give you that push that you need. It gives you that, oh, okay, I think I can do this. That wasn't so bad after all. Now, let's talk about why small steps work psychologically. When you take small, manageable actions, you create what's called a success loop. Each small win tells your brain, hey, I can do this, right? And the more wins you collect, the more your confidence grows. Confidence isn't built from thinking, it's built from doing. So instead of waiting to feel ready, you start small and let readiness catch up. And so that just ties back into my small steps or what I was saying about manifestation, having the feeling way before you get what you want, So instead of waiting to feel ready, you start small and let readiness catch up. So Instead of waiting for that thing to come, you feel the feeling of what you want already, and then that thing will catch up. Boom. Bam. I just taught you a little bit of manifestation. Okay, so let's make it practical. I want you to think of one area of your life you'd like to improve. Maybe it's your health, your career, or even your mindset, which is me. I just think that it's my passion. Like, it's just something that I'm so into and that I love. And you can hear this excitement in my voice, and that's how I know, like, it's my thing. Like, I love it. I love it. So anyway, let's get back to what's at hand, the episode. Okay. I want you to think of one area of your life you like to improve. Maybe it's your health, your career, or your mindset. Now ask yourself this question. What's one small action I can take every day that moves me forward just 1%? If it's fitness, it might be a 10-minute walk after dinner or even 5 minutes. If it's mindset, maybe it's writing down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. That's another thing that helped me, or that has been helping me, practicing gratitude. If it's career growth, it could be reaching out to one new connection each week. The key is consistency, not perfection. And before I got on here, I started to record, and I realized that I had to look at my phone. And I looked back at the videos and I was like, I can't do this. I don't want to look at my phone. Like, when I look at podcasts, I mean, I see people reading questions, but they not looking at the phone and looking at word for word. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I was getting ready to not do it. I was getting ready to think of a whole nother idea, again, putting myself off from making a video. But I sat here and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? And I was just sitting here like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to be on my phone. But so what? And I got on this camera and I was like, I'm on my phone and I'm reading and I don't know what I'm doing. But so what? People are either going to love me or they just going to skip to the next video, and that's fine by me. Look, baby, I'm showing up for myself, okay? And that's all that matters. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. You don't need a complete life overhaul to change your future. You just need a direction and the courage to take one small step today. And if this video ain't motivation enough, I don't know what is. But anyway, remember, progress over perfection, momentum over motivation, and most importantly, growth over comfort. If you found today's episode helpful, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to know this helped and shared. I would love to know that this helped and share it with someone who's on their own growth journey, who needs a little bit of a boost. I know there's a lot of videos out there on self-development and self-growth, and this is my first episode, and that's okay. But maybe I could be more personable, more relatable. So, yes, if this helped you, please, please, please leave a comment and give me some feedback and let me know. I would so much appreciate it. So until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep becoming your best self.